Hey, hi. It's Tuesday afternoon here in Sacramento. Kind of a hot day. I've got the air going. I'm here in my studio. Welcome. This is where I treat my patients and where I do yoga and dance and put classes together. So take a look. My husband Bob will sweep the phone around so you can see where I work. Thanks, Bob. I love this space. And by the way, the first person who came into this space as a patient was Gabrielle. I had just finished my training and the space was just completed. It's strange how that happened all together. And then she was on that treatment table that you saw. So anyway, this is where it happens, all the development, all the love and care and tending. And I just got back from Dallas, teaching in that community, so I thought I'd give you a little flavor of how Friday night went, because that was the start, and the workshop, the offering, kind of flows in that way. So on Friday night, we actually opened with a warm-up, and then just got people right into their feet. So for instance, I had them come down on the ground, and we did a lot of work with just feeling the feet, massaging our own feet, understanding the anatomy of the feet, and especially the way the feet are connected to the lower leg. All of the tendons and muscles that get in trouble in the foot, including diagnoses like plantar fasciitis and things like that, they mostly have their origin in the lower leg. So once we started to palpate and feel the lower leg, most people could start to feel, wow, I've got some tightness here, and oh, on this side is more tight than this side, or there's a section in my calf where it seems to be really tight. So I get them feeling, understanding, palpating the relationship between what they feel and the anatomy, and then we self-treat and continue to explore. One of my favorite ways to self-treat these two compartments of the lower leg lately is using this little toy. These are the 3 toys that we use in the workshop. I do have soft rollers also for people who are not so used to the depth that this one gives us. But we worked as a group with coming onto the tennis balls this way and exploring the outside of the lower leg and the inside of the lower leg, and coming all the way down the leg into the shins. So during this, a lot of questions arise. People are asking stuff, and it's very well thought out, but also extremely formal, with a lot of space for exploration and taking the workshop in any direction where people's interests lie. Also a lot of attention to being responsible for your own body during the course of the workshop. I'm not here to provide individual physical therapy. I'm here giving a group experience of a lot of organic ways of working with the body, and then it's up to you to take care of what, the issues that you're dealing with personally, and see what you can glean about caring for them with what we do. So Friday night, yeah, we work with the feet, and then, after that, who knows, body parts, well, I don't know, you go anywhere, but it becomes like, after I've really worked with these feet, I'm going to come over and allow people to experience the foot with the music and the dance. So really a lot of coaching on heel, ball of the foot, arch, toes, really feeling that in the ground, breath, and just feeling how the work that we've done has this immediate impact on my sensation in the dance, my experience of the contact of my feet with the earth. How do I feel the weight of my body releasing down toward these feet? Allow gravity to become an expression of love, and begin to build in where we're moving, which is just this basic sense of fluidity that builds up from the feet. With the next session being about releasing the thighs, front, back, side, and the hips, and the spine, so that fluidity is not just an empty phrase, it becomes something that we can really embody. So I'm going to move down and just give you a sense of where this next session would go, working with the roller and releasing the whole spine in between the shoulder blades, maybe standing over here. Releasing the lower rib cage, flipping over, releasing the waist, getting into the hips, and then finally a good solid experience with releasing the upper legs, since we've already worked the lowers, and the side of the leg, hamstrings, and then maybe even going back to the lower leg, feeling to calf and shins in a whole new way. After that, I really have been loving lately working with developmental sequence, a lot of rolling on the floor, playing with coming up to sitting, releasing back down, really feeling weight and fluidity as a connected experience from what we just did. Eventually coming up to feet. I like to give this really a long time on the floor if we have it. If we have the luxury of time, people can roll on the floor for 15 minutes and get so much from it. So, yeah, fluidity, that would be where we would open. Then we move to power, releasing the hips and the heart, feeling power in the core, especially as a foundation of relationship. And then finally, releasing the spine in a more detailed way with these tennis balls and working with partners to feel release through the spine and how that connects to the rhythm of chaos and release. So that's just a nutshell. I love doing this over 3 days. So thanks for listening. Bye-bye.